Famous lives turned into chilling mysteries when stars disappeared and were found, murdered, leaving the world. Stunned, let's start our video. Anita Rose was a 57-year-old British woman who died in July 2024 after being reported missing while walking her dog in Grantham, Suffolk, England. She was last seen in the early morning hours during her regular walk and failed to return home, prompting concern from her family and a police search across nearby countryside and river areas. Her body was later discovered near a rural path, and the case was treated as a major investigation due to the unexplained circumstances surrounding her death. Authorities conducted extensive inquiries, including forensic analysis, CCTV review, and public appeals for witnesses. The investigation focused on reconstructing her final movements to determine what happened in the hours before she was found. The case received significant media attention in the UK due to the mystery and community concerns surrounding safety in rural walking. If you like my video, then I can also provide you with video creation or other digital services. I am sharing a group link in the description below. Please feel free to contact me. Sayla Alvarez was a young woman whose sudden disappearance shocked her community as she was last seen, leaving her home one quiet evening and never returned. Days passed with growing fear as family and friends searched desperately while authorities began an intense investigation that uncovered troubling clues. Witnesses reported seeing a suspicious vehicle and her belongings were later found abandoned, which deepened the mystery as the case unfolded. Investigators revealed signs of foul play in the situation turned from a missing person case into a tragic murder inquiry. The news spread, quickly bringing grief and outrage as people demanded justice. After weeks of searching, her body was discovered, confirming the worst fears and leaving a lasting impact on everyone who followed her story. The case highlighted the dangers many face and the importance of awareness, while her memory continues to live on as a reminder of a life taken too soon. Shannon Matthews was a young girl from England whose disappearance in 2008 sparked a nationwide search and intense media coverage as she was reported missing by her mother, leading to widespread concern and community efforts to find her, while police launched a major investigation and people feared the worst as days turned into weeks. The case took a shocking turn when Shannon was found alive, hidden in a house not far from her home, as investigators uncovered that the disappearance had been staged in a disturbing plot involving her own mother and her mother's partner with the intention of gaining reward money. The truth shocked the public and caused outrage as the case shifted from a missing child tragedy to a criminal conspiracy. Her mother was later arrested and convicted, bringing an end to one of the most controversial cases in the UK, while leaving a lasting impact on public trust and awareness. Hannah Kobayashi is an American woman whose disappearance in November 2024 gained major attention in the United States. She was last seen in Los Angeles after traveling from Hawaii, where she had planned a stopover before continuing her trip. After missing her connecting flight, she was seen on surveillance footage near the airport and later sent concerning messages to her family that suggested confusion and emotional distress. When she stopped responding, her family reported her missing, leading to a large search effort by authorities across Los Angeles, including airport footage reviews and location tracking. The case quickly became widely reported due to the unusual circumstances and uncertainty around her movements. Weeks later, investigators concluded she had crossed into Mexico voluntarily, and she was later confirmed to be safe. The case highlighted concerns about mental health travel, confusion, and missing person investigations. Gabby Petito was a 22-year-old American travel vlogger who disappeared during a cross-country road trip across the United States in the summer of 2021 with her fiancé Brian Laundrie. The couple was documenting their van life journey on social media, but tensions reportedly grew during the trip. Gabby was last seen alive in late August 2021 near Grand Teton National Park in Wyoming, after which communication with her family stopped. On September 11th, 2021, her family reported her missing after her fiancé returned to Florida without her and failed to provide clear answers. Her remains were discovered on September 19th, 2021 in the Bridger Teton National Forest, and investigators later ruled her death a homicide by strangulation. The case gained massive international attention. Brian Laundrie later became a person of interest, disappeared himself, and was found dead in October 2021 with a notebook in which he claimed responsibility for her death. Phoebe Bishop was an Australian teenager who disappeared in 2025 in Queensland after being last seen leaving a residential area. She was reported missing when she failed to return home and could not be contacted by family or friends, prompting an immediate police search operation across nearby towns and rural areas. Authorities reviewed CCTV footage, mobile data, and conducted ground and air searches while volunteers assisted in the effort. Her disappearance quickly gained public attention in Australia due to concerns about her sudden loss of contact and the limited clues available in the early stages of the investigation. As the search continued, officials appealed for information from the public and expanded search zones to surrounding regions. The case remained under active investigation, with ongoing efforts to determine her last movements and locate any evidence that could explain her. Kristen Smart was a 19-year-old American college student who disappeared in 1996 while attending California Polytechnic State University in San Luis Obispo. She was last seen after attending an off-campus party and was walking back toward her dorm when she was accompanied by a fellow student. Later, she was never seen again and was reported missing after failing to return to her family. Her disappearance triggered one of the longest missing person investigations in California, history spanning more than 2 decades despite extensive searches and multiple leads. Her case remained unsolved for years until new evidence and renewed investigations in the 2020s focused on a suspect who had been one of the last people seen with her in 2022. He was convicted of her murder and sentenced to prison, bringing long-awaited closure to the Lauren Cho was a 30-year-old American woman who went missing in June 2021 while staying in the Yucca Valley area of California. She had been traveling with friends and working nearby when she left the home she was staying at after experiencing emotional distress. She was last seen walking into the remote desert terrain and then disappeared without a trace. A large search operation took place across the harsh, rocky landscape, but no immediate clues were found. Months later, in October 2021, hikers discovered human remains in a rugged area of the desert, and authorities confirmed her identity. Her cause of death was ruled undetermined, though exposure to extreme heat and isolation in the desert was considered a likely factor. The case gained attention due to its mysterious circumstances and the difficulty of surviving in such an environment. Keely Rodney was a 16-year-old American teenager who disappeared on August 6, 2022, after attending a large party at Prosser Family Campground near Truckee, California. She was last seen around 12:30 a.m. leaving the gathering in her car, a silver Honda CR-V, and was reported missing when she did not return home. A massive search operation followed, involving local authorities, volunteers, drones, and underwater sonar teams, scanning nearby forests and Prosser Creek Reservoir. Despite extensive efforts, no immediate clues were found for over 2 weeks, drawing national attention. On August 23, 2022, dive teams located her vehicle submerged upside down in the reservoir with her inside. Investigators later confirmed her death as an accidental drowning. The case became widely discussed due to the scale of the search and concerns about teen safety at large unsupervised events. Elisa Lam was a 21-year-old Canadian student whose mysterious death in 2013 became one of the most widely discussed true crime cases. She was traveling alone in Los Angeles and staying at the Cecil Hotel when she was reported missing after failing to check out or contact her family. Days later, surveillance footage from the hotel elevator showed her acting in a strange and distressed manner, pressing multiple buttons and stepping in and out of the elevator. Her disappearance led to a large search inside the hotel, but no immediate clues were found. Weeks later, her body was discovered in a rooftop water tank after guests reported problems with the hotel water supply. Authorities ruled her death as an accidental drowning with bipolar disorder. Listed as a contributing factor, the case gained global attention due to the eerie video footage and unanswered questions surrounding how she reached the Elahe Hosseynejad was a young woman whose sudden disappearance left her family and community in deep fear as she was last seen during her normal daily routine before vanishing without any clear trace. The search efforts quickly grew as loved ones and authorities worked tirelessly to find answers. While days passed with rising tension and hope slowly fading, investigators began uncovering signs that pointed toward possible foul play, which turned the case into a serious criminal investigation, as reports and evidence suggested she may have been taken against her will. The tragic outcome was later confirmed when her body was discovered, bringing heartbreak and shock to everyone who followed the case. Her story became a painful reminder of vulnerability and the urgent need for safety and justice, while her memory continues to live on in the hearts of those who knew her and those who were moved by her story. Sudiksha Konanki was a young woman whose sudden disappearance created fear and confusion as she was last seen during a normal outing before vanishing. Without a trace, her family and friends quickly raised alarm, and search efforts began immediately, with authorities working to uncover what had happened. As days passed, hope slowly turned into concern when investigators started finding clues that suggested something was wrong. Witnesses gave unclear accounts, and her belongings were reported missing, which deepened the mystery and led officials to suspect possible foul play. The case gained attention as people followed every update, hoping for her safe return, but the situation took a tragic turn when she was later found dead, confirming the worst fears and leaving her loved ones devastated. Her story became a reminder of how quickly life can change and the importance of awareness and safety, while her memory continues to live on among those who remember her and seek justice for her loss. Nicola Bulley was a mother from England whose disappearance shocked the nation when she went missing while walking her dog near a river during a normal morning routine, as her phone and dog were found, but she was nowhere to be seen, which led to a massive search operation involving police and volunteers. As days passed, the case gained widespread attention and raised many questions about what had happened. Investigators focused on the nearby river as the main area of interest, while her family continued to hope for her safe return. The uncertainty caused deep concern across the community and media, but after weeks of searching, her body was discovered in the river, confirming a tragic end to the case and bringing heartbreak to her loved ones, while also sparking discussions about safety, awareness, and the impact of such sudden losses on families and communities. Nicola Bulley was a mother from England whose disappearance shocked the nation when she went missing while walking her dog near a river during a normal morning routine, as her phone and dog were found, but she was nowhere to be seen, which led to a massive search operation involving police and volunteers. As days passed, the case gained widespread attention and raised many questions about what had happened. Investigators focused on the nearby river as the main area of interest, while her family continued to hope for her safe return. The uncertainty caused deep concern across the community and media, but after weeks of searching, her body was discovered in the river, confirming a tragic end to the case and bringing heartbreak to her loved ones, while also sparking discussions about safety, awareness, and the impact of such sudden losses on families and communities. If you like my video, then I can also provide you with video creation or other digital services. I am sharing a group link in the description below. Please feel free to contact me.